want, man.
Cool.
I'm with you.
So
thanks for having me on, and like I said, thanks for. I know, like you said, you're relatively new too, so
yeah, it's exciting. I really did lean on your show for a good number of ideas for like what would I ask certain X and Y guests about, because some of the folks you've had on too, so it's really nice, and it's nice that everybody can be so nice to you to like offer to be on your show. Absolutely. That's really cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you been doing your show?
I think I'm about 15 episodes in, so I'm still pretty new.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's fun. It's very fun. Like I like it a lot, and I think one of my favorite things. And we should probably wait till we start officially to say this, but seriously, I love your rapid fire thing, and we basically just do like a really long version of that. We'll let the chat ask some questions of us later, so it should be fun.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm down for whatever, man. Whatever you want. It's your show.
I love it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's see. Do we have everybody else here? Oh, it's kind of like Dodger Stadium. They kind of take a while to get into the building, so they'll be all right. So
I hate Dodger Stadium. I mean, I love the Dodgers, but I hate Dodger Stadium
because it's hard to get in there, and I imagine, and there's a lot of. I hear that a little. It's beautiful once you're there, right? But then getting in there,
it is the best stadium I've ever been in. But it's horrible to get in, horrible to get out.
I know what you mean. It's just a chore. I know. I wish it was easier. I wish they had some subway or something that would make it easier. Oh well. But I agree. Yeah. But you're kind of like between both of them, right? You're between like Dodger Stadium and Angel Stadium, right? Like it would be about the same.
Angel Stadium is way better.
Oh, it's way better. Okay. Yeah.
Way better. Like not even close. Like. Don't tell, because I'm a Dodger fan, so
right.
Don't tell people I said that.
But it's too late for on the air. But I hear that. But I'm. You know what? I get it, because here's why I think you're right about that. It's because, to give you an idea, like Sunday, I just decided with my friend, okay, we're just go to the Angel game, and it's like an hour before. I got right in. It was so easy. So that was
too easy.
It's so much easier. This is the whole experience is a lot easier. So I totally.
And where are you from?
I'm from Oxnard, so that's like an hour and a half. Are you from Long Beach originally? Because I know you're around
Long Beach. No. I'm from Washington State.
Oh, you're from Washington State. That's really cool. Okay, that's great.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my deal.
Okay.
I've been an Angel hater for years.
Because of Mariners. I got it.
Yeah, because of Mariners.
Yeah, right? I got
it. So I'm not a bandwagon Angel hater. I've been an Angel hater for a long time. So. I mean, like that's my story.
I love
when people talk smack and they're like, why do you hate the Angels, and why did you pick the Dodgers? Like, bro, I will never ever pick the Angels. Like ever. Like you have no idea. Vladimir Guerrero murdered us for a long time.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So no, never ever gonna pick the Angels. But my son, he's 10 years old right now.
Right.
And he loves the Dodgers. I'm like, hey, let's roll. Oh, and all of my good friends out in LA love the Dodgers. So I gotta roll with my friends. So
I love it. I think we're ready to go here. Swimmy is in the chat. Hey, Swimmy, how's it going? Turbo Swim with us.
Oh shoot, I gotta pull up the chat.
You got a front row seat. You got a front row seat, Swimmy. You're the first one in here. So pull up a chair. It's gonna be fun. All right, I'm ready. If you are, let's do this.
I'm ready, man. You know me, I'm ready.
Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sandwich Show. My name is Davey. I eat sandwiches. We're eating one tonight, and we have something very interesting and unique tonight on this program. A lot of times I've had some guests on for the collab spots that we've been doing each week, usually on Tuesdays like tonight. This time I'm going to interview someone who interviews people for a living, and thank you for the follow, the León Lounge.
And I follow you for it. I feel like an asshole.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, let's introduce him now. This is Jesse León, the León Lounge. How's it going, man?
Oh, I'm good, man. Good.
Love it. It's so good
love to be here. Thanks for bringing me on, man. This is the first time I've ever been interviewed, so
I like it.
It's good.
It should be really fun. I know that you've worked with a lot of talent, and that's what you do in normal life. It's your J job. You work as a talent agent booking for Breakpoint Booking, and I went to your website and I saw some of the acts. Pretty awesome. It's a pretty serious scenario, but
it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like there's people that I've like grew up listening to, and just being able to like book them, it blows my mind sometimes. I'm like, holy crap, I can book these guys? Like, these are some of my idols back in the day. You know what I mean? So
that's really cool. I'm gonna say hello to Christy's Coffee as well. Welcome to the chat, Christy's Coffee. That's my sister. She loves coffee.
Christy's Coffee? Is your sister named Christy?
Yeah, that's my sister.
Shut up. My sister's name's Christy.
Oh, so that's great. Jesse.
No,
look at that. We've got something in common already. We have two things in common.
Nice.
If you guys were rolling in, yeah, that is really cool. How many sisters do you have? Sisters and brothers?
I got two sisters,
Okay.
Christy and Stephanie.
You're kidding. You're not serious. My other sister's named Stephanie as well.
Shut up. Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not joking. That's amazing. That's unbelievable.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, I have three sisters. However, you have two, but both of them are the same names as my sisters.
No way.
That is,
okay, now how old are your sisters?
Okay, that's a great question. So my sisters are significantly younger. Christy says, "Are you my brother?" Meaning you, Jesse.
Hey.
Maybe.
Hey, I'll be your brother. I'll be your brother. It's actually with the A at the end, brother. I'll be
brother. So my sisters are about a decade, more like 9 or 10 or 11 years younger. So okay, so yeah. Well, we don't have to use exact ages, Christy. Let's just say that they're about a decade younger than me. So I don't know how old your sisters are relative to you, but is it about...
one's 5 years younger, one's 3 years younger. So yeah, not too far.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, so the sisters themselves are spaced a little bit farther apart. So very good. Yeah. Davey trying not to get doxxed. Yeah, I do what I want. Man, Christy, TMI. But that's all good. But it's cool. It's cool. I mean, I'm glad you guys are still relatively young. Christy! She's giving out her age. She's getting close to giving out. She's gonna give out her social security number.
I like your sister Christy. She sounds so much fun.
She is really fun. There's no doubt about it. So she's been in a lot of our chats lately.
Christy.
Say hi to Jesse, Christy.
I already love you.
Yeah, she's a really, really fun. And then her husband, Breaded Pigeons, should probably be on here at some point pretty soon as well. So they're fun to have around. But yeah, back to what you were talking about. Yeah, I mean, you've booked some great names. Like, who are some of the biggest that you remember booking for various shows?
Okay, so I started like 2018.
Okay.
Things took a turn for the worse, obviously, during the pandemic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And, it was tough. You know what I mean? And it's all right. Things kind of started working out now. I met Nick Black in 2019 or so. And I was booking shows for him. And, man, we had like a good... We had some shows, man, and we had a good roll, and things just stopped.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so we were like, oh man, come on now. Like, we were both just building, and he's an independent artist.
Right.
And I'm just starting kind of, you know what I mean? And we just kind of started, working our way up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But you know what? It worked out well though, because now, man, we're booking shit like crazy, left and right. You know what I mean? And it'll work out. You know what I mean? It'll work out. We've got shows in New York.
Yep.
We've got shows in Columbus, Ohio, and Cleveland, Ohio. We've got shows in L.A. You know what I mean? It's been great. You know what I mean? It's been really, really great. And, thankfully, when you have some of that doubt, you know what I mean? It is tough to maybe, try to keep going, but luckily it's like Nick is amazing. He's an amazing artist.
I
He's an
completely
amazing
agree.
person.
And I was really excited to hear your story of how you met him, because you guys seem tight. Like, I know you mod his channel, and I think he mods your channel, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
That's super cool.
He totally was my dad. Okay, so yeah, we met. His management contacted my Breakpoint Booking, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we're looking for someone to be an agent for Nick Black. He's up and coming artist, this and that." And we kicked it off like great. You know what I mean? And during the pandemic, I think we're both I'll say lonely. You know what I mean? Like, we're both in the same area where we're both like, shoot, man, we're both like doing nothing. You know what I mean? And I think that kind of built our relationship. And so now, man, me and him are good friends.
That's super cool.
Like, we're actually really, really good friends. And we talk to each other all the time. And we both talked like, how are you feeling? Like how, like, because we both kind of went through the same thing. You know what I mean?
I dig that.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it's cool, man. He's like, because, it's a tough business, man. It's a tough business. And booking is a very, very, how do I say it? Like, it can be very cutthroat. You know what I mean? And which is okay, but you have to be able to roll through the punches. And Nick's been booking his own shows for 10 years, and so he kind of helped me out a little bit.
Oh, that's crazy! I didn't know that. Wow.
Well, he's been in the game for 10 years.
Yeah.
So he kind of like helped me out a little bit, and he was like, "Dude, you have to be able to like roll with the punches, and you have to be able to like go through this, go through that." You know what I mean? So, like I said, I've only been doing it for like 3 years. So.
Well, I'm so happy. I'm really happy for both of you. I mean, you just mentioned the tour that he's going to be on, and he's going to be all over the country. It's really going to be so much fun.
He is getting hot right now. He is going to be blowing up right now. So, check him out, man. If you're out in the area, shoot, man. I wish I could have shot you the links.
I did catch it though. I think. Well, first I was looking at, he's going to be in New York. Oh, maybe I'll take a flight to New York and get him. And then I realized, like, he's going to be in LA too, Davey. It's like, I don't have to put as much effort into it as I thought. So.
Yeah, no. I will send you a personal date.
Okay.
And then, if you're in, there we go. Perfect. Check him out. Go check him out in any date, any city that. I promise you will not be disappointed. He does a great live show.
Yeah.
I've done shows I have shows coming up for Dead Prez. I don't know if any of you guys, like old school hip hop, Dead Prez, Landon Wordswell.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I got? You know what? I can book shows for Snoop Dogg. If I get the offer right.
Wow, legend, Snoop Dogg.
Legend. But I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to offer $500K.
Oh, I mean? Okay. So maybe they wouldn't offer that much. I see how this other works. I gotcha.
Yeah. I can. My boss has been. He's been in the game for like 10, 12 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
So he's booked shows for Snoop Dogg and for Janet Jackson.
Whew.
You know what I mean? And like some big names in his career. And so I can book these shows.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, can they pony up the bread for it?
Okay. Well, maybe there's a good reason for it. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. I'm sure there's a real investment involved in booking talent for you have to get promotional money, you get the word out, you put people on radio stations and do spots, which Aaron, hi, by the way. Thank you very much for joining. I'm sorry that we had to call you in the way we did, but Aaron Rin 8686 is our mod.
How you doing, Aaron? Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to like talk to you, look at the chat, and it's stuff.
Yeah.
But cool, man. Yeah. What's up, Aaron? How you doing?
Good to see you, Aaron. Thank you very much. Hope your weekend was good. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. Jesse, did you have any highlights from your weekend?
Fireworks, man.
Love it.
Fireworks. Always. You know what I mean? Love having my son over. Or I love how my son watched me light fireworks. He did light some this. He did light some this year.
Okay. Wow, look at this. Doing it up. Yeah. I like it. That's fun. That's really fun. So, well, I'm glad that was fun for you. Any eats? Any highlights as far as the food?
Yeah, I grilled some cheesy brats, ribs.
Ooh.
I'm a big rib person.
I love ribs.
I know we're gonna talk about sandwiches later, so I won't go into that. Talk about it.
But ribs discussion is completely on the table right now. We can get into ribs all day long, but good times. Yeah. So it sounds like you just it's an exciting life for sure. I know, I can imagine there are ups and downs with the job of booking talent. And sometimes people don't show. It can be conflicts with other people, other agents, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, perhaps describe some of the challenges that can be part of the job.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I've when I book shows, people are like, okay, yeah, I'll book him. Not saying a particular artist, whatever, but like, yeah, let's book him. They may come with this low ass offer. You know what I mean? And it's like, right. Are you kidding me? Like, these are like, this is like a legendary artist. And they're like, well, so for what I do to counteract that is I try to get like 3 or 4 offers in the same market.
Right.
So that they can, might make, wet their whistle a little bit. I'm like, all right, we'll come to this market and let's get 3 or 4 shows. And maybe they won't offer travel, or they won't offer, flights or something like that. But maybe that will be enough money for them to come out here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying LA in particular, but I'm just saying like, in the market that I'm trying to book. But that's always tough too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, oh, like, come on, man. Like, this is like a legendary act. Like, what's going on? But I think that COVID has kind of hindered that a little bit. So I think that's why, it's like, right. I get it, and I get it, that they've been closed for, a year and a half.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So they don't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
So, things are going to get better.
I think so. Yep.
Things will get better.
I mean, I've already seen signs like, sporting events are back and people are starting to slowly do concerts. I mean, we have the fairs opening up. We have more fairs coming in. So you're right. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Josh Turk. I think you just interviewed him, right?
Yes, that was just a couple weeks ago. Yep.
And he's coming to OC, man.
Yeah.
I hope I can meet him, man.
Likewise. It's going to be really fun. He's excited to eat a sandwich as well with me, I guess. It should be fun. So he deserves it. He's a great artist, and I'll do what I can to support his work. So it would be cool if you could do that too. He
is like a sweetie, man. I don't know if that's like the right word to describe a man. He is a sweetie, man. That guy is a sweetie. Well, I interviewed him, and he was just like one of the coolest people I ever met in my life. I was like, oh my God, you were like homegrown, like, geez, man, love that guy.
Yeah. And Swimmy says, it is the night. It makes these interviews so much easier when you have people that are really genuinely good people and they're really nice to you and everything. So I concur. Mm-hmm. And Swimmy says, Josh is always excited to eat a sandwich. Yeah, that's true. I think that's one reason why he was excited to do the spot. Like, he just wanted another opportunity to eat a sandwich on stream. So I'm glad to accommodate. I mean, that's what we're all about here. So.
Yeah, for sure.
He had a Whopper. Did you see the sandwich he had? It was like this big.
No, I didn't. I didn't even see what he ate.
He had like a he had a turkey sandwich with hummus, and it had like it was all decked out. It had like lettuce and tomato, and then this egg bread. It's like this egg bread was just like 2 inches thick on each slice. It was.
Holy crap!
It was an amazing sandwich. So props to him.
Legend. He's a legend. I love and I always so what I like to do whenever I do interview is I always take their lines from them,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Josh, you legend. Thanks for coming on. And he always says that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Daniel Josh he's such a nice guy, man. You gotta give it up to him. And you follow Maddie Wongy, Laura Wiley.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Both legends as well in their own right.
100%. And you've had both of them on, right? Like I know you had Laura on, so that had to have been.
I had both.
That's super cool.
Yeah, Maddie Wongy was my first one. Nick Black was my second one.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I had I have all these guys, all these people that I appreciate. So
you had Danny on, didn't you? Like Danny K from Human Juke 81.
Oh my God, Danny.
Wow.
That guy, he is one of my favorite people of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, let's talk for like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, dude, aren't you tired? Because he's East Coast, and we started at like 9:30. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? So, like in East Coast time? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's good for that though. Like he's done shows that go to like it's like late for us, and it's like God. It's 12:30 a.m. You're still in the air. I love it. But
his 1 year anniversary, he started at like 8,
maybe like
7:30.
Well, I mean his time, right? Like it would have been like 4:30 for us. So yeah, I think that's right.
But he wanted to go for like 9 hours, and he kept going.
He did.
And I had to go to sleep. Dude, you're a freaking beast, dude. Like I have to go to sleep, man.
Yeah.
But no, man, these guys, they helped me get through this pandemic. Like they really did, though. Yeah, like mentally, and yeah, man, I give it up. I give it up to them. Laura, Danny, Nick, Maddie.
Yeah.
Those guys, man, it was cool to like see them, give me some music while I'm, going through some tough times on my end, because, when I'm booking, I had no bookings, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
And it was cool though, but it was cool, and I appreciate them, and they all gave me love. You know what I mean? They all gave me love. They're all like, you know what, man? We appreciate you. I rated Maddie one time, and he said some of the nicest words to me, man. After the raid, like I broke down.
Really?
Like I started crying.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I started crying.
That's awesome.
Man. Yeah, and he's like, dude, you're such a big part of the Twitch community, and we appreciate you, and I know it's not just me, it's part of the whole Twitch community, which is true, like I said, with Nick, Laura Wiley, and all that, and Kat McDowell, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Kat too. That's right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And last week you had a big get. You had Raina Mystique, and I was.
Woo! Oh my gosh, she was. I don't tell Nick, but I was like, dude, Raina is like probably my hottest artist that I ever interviewed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I get these artists, and like it's pretty cool, man, to like talk to them and like get into their minds and stuff like that, and the fact that they're able to like talk to me, and people will like text me and be like, dude, I want to be on your show. You know what I mean? That's huge.
That is huge.
You know what I mean?
I love it. That's an honor, isn't it? Like that's like the moment where you made it. It's like, oh, people are asking to be on your show rather than you asking them. Like that. That's a great turning point, isn't it?
Oh, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah. Like I said, it's a big honor.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big honor.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get that from other people, and like I said, it was like we Speak English Good and Raina Mystique both back to back. They were like, I want to be on your show, bro. Let's go. And I was like, hell yeah, bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
And so the thrill. Now, so what do you do to prep for any guests that you have on the program? I mean, I mean, there are other people that interview people on Twitch too. So do you go to their channels too for ideas?
Okay, so man, you gotta do your due diligence, man.
Yeah.
You gotta go to their websites.
Yep.
You gotta like understand where they're coming from. You try to understand where they came from. But yeah, man, you just gotta do your work. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you know. I don't know if you watch any of my Breakpoint Now interviews and stuff like that. But yeah, my okay. So during the pandemic, everything shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't book shows. My boss, actually, I was the one that thought of it. I was like, we need to start interviewing these artists. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep our name out there. And he was like, all right, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, dude, let's interview people. Let's interview these artists that we have on our roster.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was the one that brought the idea. I was like, dude, so what you got to do is you have to, go to their website. What are they doing right now?
Yep.
You know what I mean? What music are they releasing? Go to this, you know what I mean? And so that's what kind of helped me out with doing the Twitch thing.
Yep.
And so that's why I think I was so successful with the Twitch thing. Because people are like, oh shit, you know about this? You know what? How do you know about this? You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I think I was so successful with that. But yeah, I'm an extrovert, man. I love to talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I love to see what people what makes artists tick. You know what I mean? So that's what I've learned about myself. You know what I mean? Doing this booking thing.
Yep.
And that's what made me successful about it. I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm like that successful about it, but but I'm booking shows right now. You know what I mean? So
it's cool.
Yeah.
And in a tough industry like music, to be able to get success in that area is enormous. Like I think it's great that you've been able to get such good talent and then putting him in, and not only that, but you're finding great venues too. Because I'm seeing, like, for going back to Nick for a moment, the Bowery, and I think the Mint out here in LA is where it will be. That's pretty cool. So those are some good spots. So not too shabby. Yeah.
Yeah, I met Nick at the Mint.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. So
when I first met him, he his management came up to me and it was like, "Oh, we want you to meet Nick. We want him to get on your you want him to work for Breakpoint Booking, whatever, blah blah blah." And and I met him, and we got a call the next day, and the rest is history.
The rest is history for sure. That's really great. So all the props. Let's see. We have. Oh, okay. So Jade says hello from elsewhere on Twitch. Jade, we love you, Jade. Hello to you as well. Jade Towel does a stream of art and gaming, and
she does. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. No, it's pretty awesome. So
I will throw you a follow right now, Jade.
Yeah, I don't know why are the shoutouts not working tonight? Like these commands are all set up. Oh, maybe I need to turn it on. Yeah.
Do you not give a sub to your Streamlabs or something like that?
Oh yeah, we'll do that. I am not. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this working. I don't know why. My CloudBot is engaged. I can't. I guess this is how I know I'm really in this thing for the long haul. Because like when you're in Twitch long enough, you start finding problems like this. Absolutely. And things stop working. So I have to manually type this out. So yeah, but you can check it out too. But anyway, let's not go get too bad.
I know, right? Like, yeah, I mean, you could go all day doing this.
Yeah, 100%. So okay, now.
Right, let's get some fun questions, man. Let's talk about what do you want to talk about?
Well, the first thing I want to get into is our sandwich of the week, because I think this is the big showcase, and it's about that time for it. So let me show it to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this bag right here, we have the moment you've all been waiting for, per usual. And this is a particularly interesting one because this sandwich has been trending in the last few months. So it's time for the Sandwich of the week. And it's a big one. It's a Whopper. Here we go. No, it's not literally a Whopper. It's not literally a Whopper. But the next best thing, it's the KFC chicken sandwich. Let's pull it out. Take a look at this.
I haven't had that one yet. What the hell? I've never had that one yet.
This is a new, this is a pretty new one. So it's the answer to the Popeyes chicken sandwich. And you figured, well, KFC's got to make a version of this, right? I've been wanting to try this sandwich for a long time, and I just haven't figured out the scheduling and the wherewithal to get it. Well, here it is. I've procured this is the spicy version. The KFC. It looks so good. It looks so good. Now, there's a pickle in here somewhere. I just don't see it. There it is. It's kind of tough to see it, but there's a pickle and the spicy sauce. Let's go. Oh, goodness. This is good.
Is it? Oh, man. It looked good. I wanted to get one.
It's right up there with the Popeyes one. In some ways, it's even better. This is pretty good. This bun, it's kind of like a potato bun. So yeah, there you go. The the KFC chicken sandwich. You can get it spicy or regular, and it's available now.
So, okay. My favorite sandwich is a Philly cheesesteak.
Ooh.
However, I couldn't grab it in the time because I was like, oh shit, I gotta get a good sandwich on here. You know what I mean? But I wasn't able to find it. So, and I know it sucks though because I wanted to bring my good Philly cheesesteak sandwich. I know, it. Man. I know. My bad.
What's your spot for a good Philly cheesesteak around where you live?
So there's a place called Philly's Best. It's in Long Beach.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I've had that. Yeah. It's a good one.
Have you had it?
Well, they have locations in other places too. So I found one in Encino, and I had one there. Oh yeah, it's awesome. And
it's so good.
It's so good.
They got the boar's head American cheese.
Yes.
It's delicious.
Good
so
call.
What sucks is that I just had to go and get the next closest one, which is Jack in the Box. I got a Jack in the Box cheeseburger, but I wanted to bring something on here though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Go for it.
I can't not bring a sandwich.
Ooh, right? I'm ready. Let's hear it. Let's see it. Oh, that's got bacon in it. Yes. Oh, that looks awesome. So this is a bacon. It does look good.
Ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
Oh yeah. Oh, the ultimate bacon cheeseburger. They still make them. Yeah. That's great. That looks awesome. Look,
it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Take one more. I'll take one more bite.
Go for it. You know, I remember they used to have the commercial where they had the Backstreet the NSYNC or Backstreet Boys parody song for the ultimate bacon ultimate cheeseburger. That was such a funny commercial and such a good burger. I'm glad you got one. That's a pretty good fallback plan. So well done.
I had to grab. I mean, come on, man. I'm on the sandwich show. You know what I mean?
We love it. That's the spirit. I love it.
Let me get one more. Okay.
I get it. And Swimmy says, I love that the guests are bringing sandwiches on with them. Yeah, and we can thank Josh Turk for that because I feel like since that point, everybody's been excited to bring sandwiches to go with the sandwich I have, and I think that's.
I mean, like, I feel like I would be doing a disservice.
100%. So this is how I want it from now on.
I like grape soda. And I don't know because most people don't like grape soda.
Oh, I like it. Oh, go for it.
Oh, do you?
Oh man.
Thank you.
I remember the first time I got to actually have a grape soda at a restaurant. First of all, Aaron, thank you for fixing the Streamlabs situations. I'm so grateful. Oh my goodness. Can I gift you like another sub, like another month or something? Let me do that.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm working on that. But the first time I got to actually have grape soda at a restaurant was in New York. So I was in New York. It was like 2008. And this is like my first chance to try Shake Shack. A lot of people have been talking about Shake Shack, you know. So I went up there, and I remember they had grape soda. I'm like, this is the first time I could actually have grape soda with a burger like this. And it was amazing. So you have a friend in
People
me.
are like, oh, it tastes like cough syrup. Like, what? I don't know. I've liked it since day one. Like when I was a little kid, I've always liked grape soda. So yeah. Thank you.
So you get flack over
solidifying
that.
this.
Nah, you got an ally. We can be the grape soda brigade because this needs that you need some love there because it's so good. It's so good. Like I love orange soda. I love grapes. I mean, I love cherry soda, but grape soda is just terrific. And Aaron says
it's the best, man. To me, it's like oh my god, it's great. Like, and even though grape's not like actual flavor, but like I still love it. I still love it, for sure.
And I agree with Swimming. All hail the mod, Aaron. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
Turbo
good,
Swim.
so good, so good.
Yes.
Mods
are so much fun.
The
man.
best.
I love mods.
The best. All the mod. I have the Power Cesare and Ren 8666. We love it. We love it. Super cool. So that means that the Coke Freestyle machine must be just a joy for you, right? Because they have grape soda on that.
Oh, you're killing me on that. Yeah, I love the freestyle. Yeah, oh my god, it's ridiculous. But it's funny, I always only use grape though. So I don't know if it's that much of a difference,
I gotcha. Yeah. Well, I combine all sorts of stuff in that machine. So I've done grape with like peach, I've done grape with orange
my god, okay. Peach is freaking ridiculous.
It's great, isn't it? Peach soda is awesome.
Peach is insane.
Yeah. It's just, it opens your world when you get to a Coke Freestyle machine. You can just have it all. And you can even do zero versions of all of them. So if you want to save calories, you can just do like diet versions.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't dealing with it. I don't really like yeah, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of like no sugar. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. That maybe that's just me, but I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just in case I get. The reason why you may not want to go that route is because the things involved to make things zero sugar are really dangerous. Chemically, it can be bad, and sometimes.
No. Yeah, and that's why. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that. Like the whatever they put into it.
Yeah.
To make it zero sugar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very, 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 very sketchy. I agree. So I'm very selective about that too. So that's a fair point. So we have a grape emote on our channel. And Aaron has been kind enough to use it. So.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah. So there are really a lot of uses for the grape emote. Now I created it because the grape emoji in text with like Christy and my sisters and my cousins was always a thing we would do, and it's related to like my grandma's grapes at parties. Like she would always bring grapes, and like she'd bring a lot of stuff. She'd bring like pancit. She'd bring fruit. So she'd be a lot of fruit. She'd bring salad. Lots of things like that. Now it says here, Christy's coffee. The audio here is breaking up a bit. Is that me? I'm sorry about that. Anyone else in chat? Can you confirm or deny? I seem to hear you fine, and me. It's a little distorted. Okay. I think I know what that is. I think it's because it's coming in. This is coming in a little hot. I'll just turn this down. Okay, we'll try that. See if that's better. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Enjoying the conversation though. Great. Appreciate you, Christy. Okay, but yeah. So the grape emote comes from that, but it gets up with uses. Like I've seen it used in other people's chats, which is awesome. So thanks for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So good stuff. Yeah. Okay. So what would be in your Mount Rushmore of sodas then? So you have grape, you have peach. And what?
I like Coke actually.
Coke is good.
I like
Solid
Coke.
Choice.
Good question, man. That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
I love. You know what? Sometimes I like a good Sprite. Sprite.
Sprite's
you know
awesome.
whenever you're hungover, that's Sprite to me is like the best hangover drink.
It's also good when you're sick too.
Yeah, Coke too. Yeah, Coke. Yeah, Coke. Absolutely. And then let's see here.
Yeah, we got 3 of them. That's pretty good. You know, it's Coke, Sprite, and grape, obviously, and then.
I also like strawberry.
Strawberry.
Like
okay.
Strawberry. Yeah, strawberry is good.
Okay, so like mine would be orange, grape, Coke.
Ooh, I like orange.
Orange is good.
I like Mexican orange though.
Oh, Jarritos, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Okay. No, yeah.
No.
Oh, crap. Jarritos kill the game though.
All right, cool. Well, orange in general is a good call. Yeah, I like that as well. And then I go back and forth on like a lot of them. Like I mean, I could say Squirt. I do like Squirt. I don't.
Oh shit. Well, okay, now okay, yeah. All right, now you're okay. Now you're being you're actually being a really good interviewer right now. That you're bringing other things into the mix. I know we talked about it, like how can I, get better at being an interviewer?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You bring
nice.
other shit in. Oh, Squirt is, oh my god,
it's very refreshing, especially on a hot day, loaded up with ice. Yeah. They don't sell, and that's another one where like you have to get it in a can because like very few restaurants serve it in the fountain, so it's kind of rare actually.
Oh yeah, very rare.
Yeah,
very rare.
So those are mine. We have some choices from everybody else. Let's see, cream. Oh, cream soda's good.
Ooh,
Swimming.
Cream soda is another one that's great.
So turbo swim with that. Dr. Pepper, classic Coke, ginger ale, or classic cola, I guess. Or
Mexican Coke.
Mexican Coke for the one. Well, that's like the best kind. Like I think it's like it's on an echelon over here above the others. Yeah, easily. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great one. Root beer and Jolt. Jolt. I remember Jolt. You remember Jolt?
Oh man, that's a long time ago. What about Surge?
I remember Surge. Surge was wild. It was a lot of caffeine. I do remember Surge.
Tons of caffeine.
Yeah. Was that like the Mountain Dew, like wannabe?
It was like the Mountain Dew on crack.
Yeah. It was like really jacked up Mountain Dew, like really jacked up levels of the caffeine. It was crazy. I did enjoy it a lot though.
Oh, look at this! I love the chat right now.
Yeah, chat's
Hey, claps up to chat.
Props to chat. Now, chat. This is like one of my favorite. This is one of the great things about doing this show is that the chat just brings it every single time. I'm so grateful to our chat. It's so cool.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I prefer the Colombian soda to the Mexican soda. I don't have any. I can't say anything about Colombian soda.
I've never been to Colombia. So.
Yeah, so I'd be curious to try it. Like wherever, if I can find it somewhere around here, imported to the States, I'll check it out. Swimmy, it's a good call. I'll check it out.
Is there like cocaine in the Colombian soda? I don't know.
I mean, they did the original Coke used to have cocaine in it, so that's why it's called.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
I remember that. Other than that, I can't say. That's a great question, actually. Let's see. So, Swimmy has this question for us. It was just 4th of July. We need to take a minute to ask what everyone's favorite hot dog toppings are.
Mayonnaise.
Okay. I don't hate it because... Go ahead. Any others?
Oh, me? Mayonnaise and ketchup, man. I don't know. Okay. I can't like mayonnaise and ketchup. Those are two of my favorite. Like,
all right.
Maybe some like squeeze cheese.
Oh, like kimchi? No,
the squeeze cheese for like.
The squeeze. Oh, okay, like what you put on a cheesesteak. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tried that before.
So good. Those three together, killing.
Love it.
Killing the game.
So you know what's funny? Mayo and ketchup. Those are like signature accents to the street dog, right? Like those hot dogs that are rolled in bacon, and they sell them all over the streets. That's LA, man. It's so good.
Oh my gosh, man. The bacon wrapped dogs are just incredible. But those bacon wrapped dogs also have mayonnaise on them.
They do. 100%. There's mayonnaise on there, ketchup, peppers, onions. Did I miss anything? I think it might have mustard. I'm not sure, but
I don't like mustard though.
Oh, you don't like mustard? See, that's where we're a little different. Like so my favorites, I generally don't do ketchup. I do it there because that's just a special, unique, amazing moment of greatness. But in general hot dogs, I go mustard and onions and sometimes relish. It's a lot more basic for me. Sauerkraut, I can take or leave. I can have it. If it's there, I'm good with it. And if it's not, I don't go out of my way to get it.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
Like, I can take or leave.
Yeah. I do like the Chicago dog because it has that little pepper on it, that spicy pepper on there. The sprout pepper, I guess you call it. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So,
all right, let's talk about 90s music, man. Come on.
I'm into it.
You told me that you wanted to talk about 90s music, and now you're not even bringing it up. Come on.
I know, it's true. I got a little carried away. So I was just going to segue to this. We had talked about Mount Rushmore of food or like soda, but let's do the same for 90s albums. What is your Mount Rushmore of albums that were released in the 90s?
Oh shit, man. Come on now. That's a lot. That's a tough one.
It is definitely.
Madonna.
Okay.
She is an absolute beast. Like people, I don't know, man. She's crazy, man.
She is.
Like she's crazy. Michael Jackson,
Mhm.
obviously.
Even in the 90s, you think? I guess so. Because he's so dangerous.
Oh, he was more 80s, huh?
Yeah, he's more 80s.
But yeah, but man, no. He had Dangerous, and he had what's the other one? That was just crazy. Like, cause I was born in '85, so I didn't really get into my music until I was like in that era. What is it called? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. How old are you?
I'm about, let's say I'm 3 years older than you. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, this is Dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one?
Well, you had Bad. That was before that.
Oh, Bad. Okay, Bad.
Yeah, Bad.
Yep.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
That's a banger.
Like I said, oh my gosh, New Edition, insane. Mint Condition, insane. Man, there's too many. There's like literally
Mariah Carey,
too many.
Right?
Oh my gosh,
Right?
Mariah Carey, all of her albums
Everything.
are just
Like
Fantasy,
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you're naming all these.
Music
yeah,
Box.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she had some great ones.
Is Music Box in the 90s?
Yeah, I think so. Because she started in like 1990. So I would have to think so. So I think.
Yeah, all that. Man, you know what? You're kind of putting me on the spot. You're kind of putting me on the spot though.
Okay.
Because I know all that shit. Like I know, I just can't. I can't think of it right now.
It's
you
tough.
Know what I mean?
I hear you. It is tough. I think a couple of big ones for me. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and I listened to it again today.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. That's why you're a good interviewer.
Thank you.
It's because you bring it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Keep doing that.
Sure.
You know what
Happy
I mean?
To.
I've been doing it a lot with my artists and stuff, or my people who I interview and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that shit up, man, because that really.
Yeah.
Miseducation Lauryn Hill is an insane album.
Really, really good.
X Factor, oh my gosh,
Nice.
That is one of my favorite songs of all time. X Factor, you know?
Yeah, it's good.
Love you was like a battle.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we both end up scarred. You know, I'm like, I suck at singing, but like, that's a crazy one. That thing. Oh my,
yeah.
Come on now, man.
So
like,
good.
Get out of here with
so
that.
good. The Zion song about his little.
The Zion. Yep.
So good.
Yep.
So good. And then she did a cover of that song by "You're Just Too Good to Be True."
Oh shit, man.
That was near the end of the album. It was
Now,
sweet.
I mean, okay, that people might get mad, but I think that song is better than the original.
Wow, that's a statement. That's a
big
statement.
no,
but it is
no,
really
that's
good
a
though.
Big, that's a big statement.
It's
man.
a big statement.
But I truly think that version is better than the original. You know what I mean? And like I said, I love the original too.
Yeah.
But come on now, man. Like,
It was amazing.
You're just too good to be true. I mean, like, I know I love Frankie Valli. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But
legend, right? But
I just think that she played that song so much better, or she sang that song so much better, to where it like kind of worked. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Let's see what the chat has to say about it. First on the hot dogs, let's see. Big fan of raw onion relish.
Tupac All Eyes on Me.
Ketchup, mayo, onion, tomato for Christy. Also a little
We're
cabbage.
talking about hip hop now. I mean,
yeah, Swimmy's is big. Swimmy and Tupac, All Eyes on Me ranks high for me. Swimmy says that's a good one. That's a good pick. I like it. That's
shoot, man.
That's a big one.
Okay, now that's a different one, man.
Yeah.
Hip hop is I'm a huge hip hop fan. I'm a hip hop fan first. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so
Ooh, I got one for you.
DMX.
Yeah.
DMX. Early
DMX.
DMX.
Yeah. Oh, rest in peace, DMX. Damn. Yeah.
Early like Biggie stuff.
Yeah.
Early
Yeah.
like LL Cool J. Okay, I'll run this.
Okay.
I'll run through this.
Okay.
My first favorite rapper was LL Cool J.
Okay.
My second favorite rapper was Busta Rhymes. Third favorite rapper was Jay-Z. And to this day, Jay-Z is my favorite rapper of all time.
Well, he has the track record, and he stood the test of time too. I mean, he had hits going all the way into the 21st century, so it's a great mark on him.
And to me, he is the best rapper of all time. I might get a lot of shit for this, because people are like, "Oh, come on now, Jay-Z, really of all time?"
It'll be interesting.
You know what? Yeah. But no, to me, Jay-Z is the best rapper of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. I like Nas. I like Biggie. And
what about Snoop?
Snoop was up there too, man.
Yeah,
He's up there too. But Jay-Z is the best in my eyes. He has stood the test of time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Very, very good responses here. And Swimming has some good ones too. So in the rock category, he's going with Wilco being there. Wilco in general, awesome. Green Day, Dookie. He says that I think he said that Green Day is his favorite act. Sublime, Obvi. I mean, hanging in the LBC, Santeria. That is a great album. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar, Sex Magic, Metallica. And then,
oh my goodness, look at this! He's killing it.
Ready to Die, Dr. Dre, The Chronic. Yeah.
Okay, now, hell yeah, man, hell yeah. That tour was one of the best. You know what I mean? I don't think Eminem wasn't on there yet, but no, that tour was freaking crazy. Absolutely. Hey man, Turbo Slim is fucking killing it, man.
I love your taste in music, man. Don't apologize for that. He says I listen to all sorts of music, all sorts of things. Sorry, no apologies necessary. That's a great list.
No, hell no. You never apologize for shit that you like, man. That's
really cool. And all Nirvana, and I like Nirvana too. People have been ripping at me for liking Nirvana. Like, I mean, I get the point that maybe they're overrated. I kind of agree with that, but they're good. I think it's a very good band, so I'm with it.
Well, Kurt Cobain's voice is, and he's got a crazy voice.
Yeah, 100%. And Swimmy says M was doing the Slim Shady thing at that time, right? Yeah, at the very end of the decade. He was doing, my name is what? My name is what? My name is.
And that album though was like one of the best albums, like in that era.
Yeah, yeah. Now, was that the Marshall Mathers LP? Is that
no? That was a Slim Shady LP.
Oh, that was before. Okay, so that was before that.
Yeah, that was like crazy, man. So that was when like he came out, and and it was funny. The Hi Kids, do you like Prime or hold on? No, it was actually, remember, it was way worse than what it was on the music video.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? And he was like, "Hi, kids. Do you like violence? Do you want to see me slip 9-inch nails in through both of my eyelids?
Oh, man.
Want to see me murder me?" Or, like, he was like, that was crazy. You know what I mean? Which, back in those days, I was like, God, how old was I? Like, 14 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
That's impressive. Yeah.
Cool.
So your parents, when they caught you listening to stuff like that, would they get freaked out and stuff?
Okay. So the record store that I used to buy these albums from, you didn't need to show your ID.
Okay.
And so they were like letting me kind of like buy it. And so I bought like the first 2 DMX albums on there. One of them, DMX is like covered in blood.
Wow.
And they didn't know about it. And then I bought a bunch of Busta Rhymes albums on there and stuff like that. And so they didn't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but it's all right, man. I think I'm okay right now.
I think you're all right. I mean, yeah, that's like the cool thing about that whole scenario. It's that at the end of the day, I think we're all mature. It works out fine. Like I think I've done the same thing.
And I was like that. I was like 14, 15, so
yeah,
I kind of knew what was happening.
Right. Totally.
Exactly. Yeah, I was listening to LL Cool J when I was 8, so that wasn't so bad.
Nah, LL Cool J is pretty chill, so that's a good one. Yeah, you know what was really great? LL Cool J in the late 80s, like he had a song, I forget the name of it, but it's like a rap love ballad, which is like the first ever rap love ballad.
I Need Love.
Yeah, that's it. I Need Love. Yeah, that's a great song. That's really great. It's just love that you can make a love ballad. Like I just didn't think that was possible, but it was awesome.
Yeah. Rick Rubin hated that song.
Oh, really? No kidding.
He hated that song. Yeah, he was like, because he liked that like hardcore rap type, not hardcore. It wasn't a lot of cussing and stuff, but he was like, he wanted more of that like he brought up Run DMC, and so he was more of like, no, I want this like boom bap whatever. Yeah. And then he came out with that song, and he hated it. He's like, I don't want this music. I don't like this music, and like I wanted him to be more of like a boom bap type of thing. I see. Yeah.
Go figure.
But yeah.
But you never know what becomes a hit. Like sometimes people just come up with like they're like, and
it killed.
Right.
And it killed. And he was just like, he hated it. And I think after that, he was like, I don't want to work with him anymore.
Yeah. Here's another one for you. Okay, well, Swimmy has these. Okay, TLC and Alanis Morissette are sneaky female choices as well.
Man. Oh, I got one.
Oh,
I got one.
Go for it.
Ace of Base.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. They're fun. Ace of Base.
Dude, they were legit.
Yeah.
The Sign, All That She Wants. Don't Come Around.
Yeah, Don't Come Around. That's the other one.
Oh man, those 3 songs. Me and my buddies, we went on a road trip in college. We drove. I went to Long Beach State, and we drove to my hometown in Washington, and we listened to that song, or we listened to that album, like all the way through, and we were like, dude, this album is a banger. Like this is like absolute banger. You know what I mean? And we all loved it. It was me and 2 of my homies, and it was an act, like the production, the lyrics, and it was crazy.
It was fresh.
It was.
She leads a lonely life. That one.
Oh my. Yep.
So good.
Yep.
So good.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah. That's so much fun. You forget. I mean, you think that they're the Sign. That's like a one-hit wonder, but you're like, nah, it's like 3 or 4. It's like not one. It's like 3 or 4 hits.
No.
Like,
yeah, they had, and not even the non-singles on that were just like really, really good. Just people don't, they don't listen to them because they only hear the radio hits.
Right, only what's on the radio. Yeah, and Swimmy agrees. Aces of Base were great. Yeah, definitely. Do you ever? Yeah, I would love to see a concert of theirs. Even like if they were doing it today, I bet you it would be awesome. It'd be awesome.
Maybe I'll book them.
Book them. Oh my goodness! Heck yeah!
I want to, man. I want to. Actually, shoot. I never even thought about it. But yeah, shit, man.
Do it.
I probably could. I honestly probably could, because we do have we book a lot of these old school acts that people forgot about.
Yep.
Oh shit, man.
That's a great idea. So I'm gonna go to Step Up one day. I'm gonna see Ace of Base in town. I'm like, that's Jesse. He did it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I'll book him in LA.
That's so cool.
We'll both go watch it together.
I love it. That's gonna be so fun. Super fun. Let's see.
Yeah,
let's see. Swimmy bringing it with these ideas. Okay. People forget about the 90s. Buena Vista Social Club, which I'd never heard. Have you heard that one? And then the Pixies Bossa Nova. I love that album. I think that's the one. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. The one that has Here Comes the Man. That's a great album. That's a great album.
Yeah.
Really good. And Aaliyah. Yeah, 100%.
Aaliyah. Come on now. Aaliyah. R.I.P. Aaliyah, man. Please. R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. R.I.P. Yeah, absolutely. R.I.P.
She was
Gone,
so good. She was about to be like
gone too soon.
the next like Mariah Carey.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. She had that voice. It was great, really good. She was like the wave of the future, kind of doing the Destiny's Child thing before Destiny's Child, right? Like it had that whole feel to it, or something like that.
I think Destiny. Oh yeah. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that stinks. You know, sad to see that, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so who is somebody that you want to book eventually that you have not booked yet? I guess you have one now with Ace of Base, but like who else? Who are other acts that we just love the book, whether they're big or small, that you haven't? Jay-Z. Wow.
Oh my god, I would love to book Jay-Z.
Aiming high. Love it.
Which like I said, I would love to book Snoop.
Okay.
And actually, my my boss knows Snoop's management,
Okay.
so I'd love to book Snoop, but Jay-Z, man, absolutely,
That's a big one.
absolutely. I know, and he would probably be like $1 million.
Well, if Nick Black's career takes off, maybe you'll have $1 million at that point. It's already taken off as it is, honestly.
No, I don't pay.
Oh, I got you. They pay you. But basically, if more people get booked, then the budget is there. Or if they're willing to... Oh, I see what you mean. I totally mixed that up. I got it backwards. But no, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Either way, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We'll be so happy.
I've seen Jay-Z like 6 times.
Wow. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So I would love to. But maybe in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Snoop. Snoop was actually my first concert I ever went.
Oh, cool. That's super cool. That's a good one to have as first concert. Yeah. So he was in his prime, right? Like at that point? More or less. Maybe not. Maybe by then he was kind of like in the middle.
Yeah, mid prime, I guess.
Okay. Mid prime. Okay.
Remember he got hot after Drop It Like It's Hot.
Right.
Whenever that's when he got real hot.
Yeah.
And so I was young.
Oh, okay. So maybe just a little after that.
Yeah. Oh, AJR. Big AJR.
AJR. Okay.
Big AJR fan.
I'm not as familiar with AJR, but that sounds like a good get for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. That's another tough question. You're asking all these tough questions, man. Like that's something that I need to go and research. Like, okay.
Yeah. So let's extend that question to your show, to your Twitch show. Who are some of the guests you would like to get, whether they are from Twitch or outside of Twitch, to be? Let's just stay with Twitch because I feel like that's probably more gettable.
Yeah.
Who are some of the folks from Twitch? Yeah.
Leon Brat would definitely be a guy.
That's a good one. I love his channel. That's a great one. Oh, he's so friendly too. I guess that'd be
definitely love to get Leon Brat.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that Harry Mack is on Breakpoint Booking?
No.
Yep.
That's unbelievable.
I'm his agent.
That's fantastic. He is one of the best freestyle rappers. Well, I mean, I actually, from what I know, I'm not huge. I don't know a whole lot about the genre, but he freestyle raps really, really well. I've been on his channel a couple times. So.
No, he's a beast, man.
Yeah.
He's a beast. I have contact with his management.
That's really cool. That's really.
I'll break something right now.
Okay. Uh-oh.
He has a song with Nick Black.
What?
On his new album.
And it's not out yet?
Well, Nick hasn't released his album yet.
Oh, okay.
But he has a song with Nick Black on his new album.
Wow.
I'm breaking that right now.
Look at this. Breaking news, folks.
Yeah. No. Yeah, like I've talked to Harry Mack. Like,
yeah.
I met him. Okay. This is a cool little story. So one of my clients, 60 East, he's a rapper out here in Ontario, California.
Yep.
And he told, he was like, "Oh, can you come and hang out with us for a little bit? He said, can you judge a hip freestyle contest?" And so I went and judged a freestyle contest, And Harry Mack he wasn't in the contest, you know, because he's already freaking legend. He he announced the lineup for the concert that he was gonna throw.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Yeah,
He must have crushed that.
I met him.
Wow.
And I was like, bro, do you want to be on Breakpoint Booking? And he was like, hell yeah, bro. I definitely want to be on Breakpoint Booking.
Dude.
And so we met and we exchanged numbers and this and that. And yeah, he was one of the nicest guys you've ever met in your life, man. He was like, bro, let's build. And I brought him on to Breakpoint now.
Yeah.
So what I do is the rapid fire questions, and he freestyled the answer.
So good. I'm familiar with the rapid fire questions. That's so good.
Yeah, you ever seen it? Oh
yeah.
Shit, man. I'll text you that link. It was on YouTube.
Do it up.
It was fucking crazy.
Oh, that's awesome.
He murdered it.
I'm sure he did.
And we did like a good 20 questions or so.
Okay.
So
Swimmy is saying, drop it like it's hot. Missing listening to that in the mall. Davies, where's that? Breaking that music news. Look at this. Well, all the credit to Jesse on that drop.
Hey, no. It's all credit to you, man.
Thank you.
You're asking the questions, man. I know I'm giving you the answers and stuff like that, but no, I got to give respect to you, man.
Thank you.
Like I said, I always appreciate a fellow interviewer and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You know, I'm glad to be a part of this, and I think it's great. And that's ultimately what I want to do. Is I just want to bring something new, get a side of everybody that you may not have seen before. And here we have it. Like, we know now that you have like all kinds of sodas, like grape and peach, and then you've worked with Nick Mack, and Harry Mack is news to me. That's big. That's a big get.
Yeah. Like I said, I was the one. Oh shoot, man! I guess I wish I could have. Okay, so what happened was, Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Nick had like this beat he made on stream. I don't know if you know. Nick makes stuff on stream and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
yep.
And so he was like, "Oh no!" So I got Harry and Nick together to do like one of his Harry's happy hours, where Nick performs a couple. He does like some loops or whatever, and then Harry will rap on it.
Okay.
And he had this one song, and Nick rapped on it, which is funny. You might.
That is funny. So Nick is rapping instead of Harry in this scenario.
Yeah. So he was rapping on it, and
that's funny.
And he was like, "All right, Harry, I did this, but I wanted you to do this. I wanted you to rap on it." And it ended up being a hit, like freaking crazy. It's called "Won't Back Down."
No kidding.
It's called "Won't Back Down," and Harry just murdered it, murdered it, like to
want
no
that
end.
segment.
Yeah, and so what they do is afterwards he's all, "That was fucking sick, man. We just gotta clip that and put that out right now." And what he did was Nick put that on one of his on the beginning of that song that they did for his album.
Yep.
Because it was just like, dude, that was fucking sick. We gotta clip that, put that on right now.
That's super cool. So is Harry Mack a big enough deal that he would have a little blue check mark next to his name on the socials?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow. So he
was Harry Mack official.
Yeah.
And he switched it to Harry Mack. Like, that's how cool he is. That's how big of a deal he is.
Now I think on Twitch he's still Harry Mack official because that's how I shouted it out. It looks like I have it right. But on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Well, on Instagram he's Harry Mack, I guess is I guess the idea. But I thought it was Harry Mack official on Twitch because I clicked.
Harry Mack, yeah. On Twitch he's Harry Mack.
Yeah, but he's so good now that on the Instagram he can, or anybody else, anywhere else, he can just be Harry Mack, and boom, people know who it is. That's really great. Maybe he'll change his name here too, because it might happen eventually.
Yeah, no, I think so, man. He's a freaking legend, man.
That's pretty serious. Now you probably remember that he was part of the Twitch Vision songwriting contest, and his collaboration with León Bratt. It was like he was singing the song and he was like doing raps in the middle of it. That was big. Like that was like making a run there for.
Yeah.
And I don't recall whether.
Okay, so no, Nick did that before Leon Brat did it.
What? Oh, that was even before. Oh man, that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, because I know Nick, or I know Harry.
Yeah.
So we did that before that.
Wow.
And so it was like, I was like, all right, so I was like, we got to get you on one of his it's called Happy Hour, is what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we got to get you on Happy Hour like now, And so we linked it up, and then Leon Brat did it. Do you know who Julian Belhumar is?
This is the first artist you brought up that I don't know, so unfortunately, no.
Yeah, Julian Belhumar. He's from Canada.
Canadian.
He's
Canadian?
from Canada.
Okay.
He's Canadian. English is his second language.
Okay.
So he did it first, and I was like, hold on now, I gotta get Nick on here. Like, what's going on?
100%.
And so we got him on.
Yeah.
And then Leon did. So actually, I got Nick on before Leon. So
nice.
It was cool, man. It was cool. And then, like I said, Harry was like, "Bro, let's get a song. Let's get the song." And it was his freestyle. All he had to do was re-record the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
And then on stream, Nick made a whole. He made a new beat and everything, and he did the whole thing. And oh my God, it turned out so great.
So awesome.
You'll see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Once he releases the album, you guys are gonna be like,
I'm all over it.
It's a treat.
I love it. Oh man, it's just so much fun. That's great. You can be associated with such great talent. So we clearly see that this is there's a lot to talk about here with our friend Jesse León. So now we're gonna give you guys a chance to ask questions of him in what we call America's favorite moment in in Twitch broadcasting.
Do the dance. It's time for random questions. Good stuff. Ask us anything.
All right, let's ask some questions.
Good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate that. We just opened the queue for random questions. We'd love to hear your questions. Write the exclamation point question, followed by the question itself, and we will ask questions of our friend Jesse, and for as long as we have questions. So let's do it. I have one.
Okay.
Are you a Miami Heat fan? Because I see you wear that hat a lot. So
okay, you want to hear that story?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So I was a Shaq fan from like day one, but he was in LSU.
Right.
And he played for the Orlando Magic.
Okay. Yep.
And I was a huge Orlando Magic fan.
Okay.
Then he went to LA.
Of course.
Huge Laker fan. Then him and Kobe got into that beef.
Yep, that's right.
And I hated Kobe. Looking back on it, not as cool, but huge. I was like, you know what, F Kobe, So I moved to the Heat, and but I love Dwayne Wade too.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm a Heat fan, and I don't want to keep switching. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, you're a bandwagon, this and that. So luckily they won a championship, and I was like, all right, I'm sticking with the Heat then. I don't want to.
So you kind of just stayed there for perpetuity. It's interesting because they've had their moments. I mean, they've been good recently, but I love the story. I'm glad you mentioned that because I was curious for a long time, like the story to being a Heat fan, with your West Coast ties, So I was wondering.
Yeah, which is cool because they went to the finals and they lost the Lakers. You know what I mean? And me and my son, he's a LA. He was born around here.
Yeah.
So, we had definitely a good little rivalry. You know what I mean? Last year, whenever Lakers versus Heat. But I'm proud of them, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not a dominant team, by any means. But I'm sticking with them.
Love it. Well, we got our first question in. It's from Turbo Swim, and the question is, what magical creature would improve the world the most if it existed?
Good question. A dragon.
Ooh, you have an answer for that. A good answer for that. I like it. Dragon can improve the world, making
Because then you could win wars with a dragon.
Right. True. Well, I can't answer the same thing, so I guess I'll just I don't know. A minotaur, because I feel like those would be efficient creatures, so maybe it's technically. I'm gonna go with minotaur.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because you can run way faster if you're a minotaur as opposed to being regular human legs. So, good question.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, do you have an answer to that? I'd love to hear it. Let us know. I got more questions. I'm just gonna write my own question in here. Oh, you got another one? Okay, this is a great question actually. So, let me be back with another question. Jesse, what is your favorite music soundtrack? It's really good.
Oh man. I'm gonna go with Bodyguard.
Ooh.
That was a great pick.
Some big ones in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Whitney Houston, at the peak of her power.
Whitney Houston is a beast, man.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. to her too, man. She's like up there with Mariah Carey. You know what I mean? Like,
man, you remember when like Mariah and Whitney and Celine Dion were all like just divaing it up? That was like the holy triumvirate of divas. It was unbelievable. What a time to be alive. Okay.
And they also had like TLCs in that era. Like,
yeah,
it was just like the divas were just incredible.
Yeah. And we brought some other ones. Like Alanis is great in terms of like just females in general, like really great artists. Fiona Apple. Let's see who else. I mean, it depends on what genre you want to lean toward. If we want to stay in R&B, we could just go. We mentioned Aaliyah.
Oh, okay. I got a very obscure one.
Okay.
You remember Jane Arden?
Oh no, wow. You
Insensitive?
I'm sure I've heard it. I just forgot.
Have some advice to give on how to be insensitive.
Oh.
Do you not? Oh man. Okay, go back and listen to that song. That is a banger.
Love it. I shall. Insensitive. I'll look it up at some point very soon. Swimmy says I still say Space Jam, and I am gonna say Saturday Night Fever. I'm gonna say Saturday Night Fever because if you have to like disco to enjoy it though, which I do, but if you don't, then it's probably not gonna be it. But it was great. Like it was just really. There's a lot of juice in that one. So Space Jam was good though. I think that's a good call because R. Kelly, right? You had the Space Jam song.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
Yeah.
But can you say R. Kelly right now?
That's a great question. The question within the question. Yeah, I don't know. That's not the greatest. Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
But that's all right. No, it's all good. I'm a big it's funny because I was a huge R. Kelly fan back in the 90s, and he had some good songs, man.
Yeah.
So, same thing with like Michael Jackson.
Same thing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, all right.
Not a good guy, but music was unbelievable.
Yeah, but the music was pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I agree that they weren't, great people, but
Yeah, it's a tough scenario. Okay, so if you guys have more questions for us, exclamation point question followed by the question itself. We'll take them in order. Whoa! Tim Tam is in the house. Hey, Tim Tam, welcome to the show. Good to see you. So good to see you.
Waffles or pancakes?
Yeah. So, what do you think?
Oh wait, no, we got one before though.
We do have one. Sorry, we'll go with that one first.
When did you get started with making connections in the music industry? What was the hardest part of starting in the industry? Good question. I didn't. Okay, so I moved to California to get in the music industry, and making the music industry is ridiculously tough. You know what I mean? And I didn't make it until I was 32. You know what I mean? But the hardest part was dealing with artists. Artists are freaking so hard,
Mhm.
so hard. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
you know, you book them a show, and then they're like, oh, I don't want to do that show, or this and that. You know, like I said, Nick was always really good as far as like booking him shows and stuff like that. You know, he was hungry just like I was. But there were some artists that were just like, nah, I don't want to do that show. You know, I'm bringing them like, you know, 5, 10K or something like that.
Yep.
They're just like, nah, I don't want to do that show. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm bringing you, like, this is good money. Like, you know, what's wrong with you? So that was always tough for me, because, you know, I've never gone through that. You know what I mean? And booking shows is a lot of work, man. A lot of work. But, yeah, man, you know, but you got to roll through the punches. And, you know, now I'm more of like, I can roll with the punches. You know what I mean? As opposed to like when I first started.
But it's really good that you were. It's really cool to have you share that with us. I mean, some good nuances. Obviously, you know, it's a lot of, like you said, it's a lot of work. So it's always a big thing. So, Tim Tam, first, it's great to see you in the chat. I'm glad you're able to pop in while at work. He comes in with a question, not just the key question. He says it's the stream question, because this is the big question that we ask here on the Sandwich Show. Pancakes or waffles?
Oh man, I don't really like. I make great pancakes and waffles,
Ooh.
but I don't really like either of them. Is that weird? Is that
That
a
is
weird thing to say?
weird.
Because I make amazing pancakes and waffles,
Mhm.
and so it's funny because I'm more of like I like a breakfast burger.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like
So,
breakfast
like,
burgers.
I'm not really a sweets guy, man. I don't know, like I
Wow.
just not really like I like brownies
Oh, you
and ice cream.
Poor
I like
Tim Tam.
brownies and ice cream.
Well, let me ask you this: brownies and ice cream are awesome, but if you had to pick one of the two, which one would you favor between the two?
Brownies or ice cream?
No. Well, we'll get to that next. But waffle or pancake?
Waffles.
Okay, valid. Well, that's awesome because a lot of us in the chat are big waffles. So you have joined Team Waffles, and it's a huge
cool.
team. So even though you don't love them, we appreciate your participation on Sub to Jesse. Tim
Is it
Tam said-
unso?
Tim Tam said that because of the waffles response. That's funny.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
funny.
And I have to agree with the Swimmy's point. That's an amazing answer. We really appreciate it on the earlier question. I mean, it's really interesting to learn the story of how it all went down. So we really appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big sweet fan. So, I mean,
Okay. Then that's valid. That's valid too. It's fine. Next question from Swimmy. One last music one. Do you think that developing artists need to release albums, or do you think the idea of multiple EPs or singles is a valid method of raising a profile these days?
Yes, absolutely. You have, I mean, if you're an independent artist, you have to release music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we've seen with Nick Black, right?
Yep.
He's been releasing this music, and he's been building up this fan base, and Twitch has been huge in that. You know what I mean? He has been like building up his profile. You know what I mean? So I think you have to. Like you know, it's easy when you already have a following, but if you don't have a following, you have to, you know, do your thing.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
For sure. And Tim Tam says you saved yourself, Jesse, with a waffles response. All love, man. And hello, breaded pigeons. Welcome back, Davey. It's me.
Breaded Pigeon, what's up? How you doing?
So breaded pigeons.
Yeah, I interviewed Tim Tam too. Did you know that?
This is true story, and I love that was a fun spot as well. I heard you guys got into some wrestling.
A lot of wrestling.
Nice.
It was mostly wrestling, actually.
Oh,
We're
okay.
supposed to talk about other shit, but no, it was mostly about wrestling. But it's all good.
Who's
It's
your
all
favorite
good.
wrestler?
Of all time?
Yeah, all time.
Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You kidding
Oh,
me?
there you go. Love it.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Had the best finisher of all time, man. The stunner.
Yeah, that's
Can't
true.
beat that.
He's a badass. I love it.
What about who's your favorite wrestler?
I was gonna go with The Rock. I mean, it's a vanilla answer, but I love The Rock. I mean, technically, at least the character is from here, so I can appreciate that. Like, he's got,
Hey, The Rock, but he's also a really good person.
yeah.
So it's hard not to like root for him. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And he's really carried over. Like, he's just gone from being a great wrestler to being a great actor to being like a great host of TV shows or whatever. Whatever he does, he's been great at it. It's such an infectious personality. So.
Man, he is the best. Like, yeah, he's a great actor, man. How do you go from wrestling to being a good actor? You know, there's not too many.
Yeah. And it's been tried. You know, we've seen others attempt it, not so well. You know, I think Jesse the Body Ventura is probably a fairly obvious example, not hit or miss.
That's so funny. I saw Jesse the Body Ventura wrestle in real life when I was like 5 or something.
Yeah. Okay. When you're 5. Okay.
Yeah, I was young.
Did he win? Do you remember?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, okay.
That was a long time ago.
Sure.
Like I said, I was born in '85, so I have no idea.
Right on. It says here, Breaded Pigeons, John Cena is trying. Yeah, he is. There was one movie I thought...
he's doing okay.
Yeah, I was going to say,
he is doing okay.
Yeah. There was like that one movie I thought was pretty good. I think he's going to be all right. He's in Fast 9, right? Isn't he in Fast 9?
Yes.
Oh, I need to go see it. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
I gotta go see it.
What candy should Davey try on stream next?
Okay, so that's a good question. What candy would you like to see me try on the stream next? Good question.
Something spicy.
Yeah, okay. I'll look into it. There's a lot of choices there. Yeah, good call. And Breaded Pigeons, I'm good fam, glad to be here.
Oh, that's so good. No, he's
cool.
good.
Yeah, thank you.
Brad Pitt did a great job. He'd be way better actor if we could see him.
Yeah, if we could see him.
That's great. That's amazing. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. You're a legend. You're a legend.
Breaded Pigeons, also legend.
Have you seen the what's the name of that movie where like the invisible boyfriend or invisible something and it was John Cena. Do you ever watch that meme or something?
I didn't see that one. I missed it. Bummer. Yeah, that's a good question. No, sorry, unfortunate. So I do not get Breaded Pigeons reference. That's funny though. Yeah. So you've seen
The Invisible Man.
Oh, is that what it's called? The Invisible Man? Okay.
It's a movie, yeah, and it was like on the DVD case or whatever, and I don't know, and it showed John Cena, so that was pretty cool. Yeah.
And Breaded Pigeon says John Cena's thing is you can't see me. Oh, that's right. So that's like part of his.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, mm-hmm. That's right. It's been a bit.
And it's funny because I didn't know about like nowadays wrestling until my son. Because I was like, it was like a WrestleMania like 3 years ago, and I was like, oh, WrestleMania, that's cool. Let's watch WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And so we watched it together, and I hadn't watched it in years. And he was all like, oh man, like this is pretty fun. And then we all got into it. Me and him got into it.
Nice. So. That's cool that you're getting to know like the new generation. I mean, I've heard that. I mean, it's never gonna compare to the Attitude Era. Nothing will compare to that. That was just.
Oh my God, Attitude Era is
just all time, just an iconic moment in history of anything. So.
Yeah. Tim Tam will hate me because I always tell him I like Roman Reigns. That's my favorite.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I think that's interesting. Not my personal favorite guy from that era, but I respect it. I mean, look, sometimes it's good to root for. He's a heel, right? Just double checking.
Now he's a heel.
He's a heel today, yeah.
So he was like pushed so hard in the beginning that I didn't know, I didn't watch wrestling at that time.
Yeah.
So he was pushed super hard, like where he was just like. He always won every championship.
Right. This is what my friends were telling me. My friends, like, I have a lot of friends who are in on WWE, and they were saying like they were trying way too hard to make him like the opposite of the heel. I'm blanking out on it, but a face. Trying hard to make him a face.
Yeah, right. Mhm.
Way too hard. And it's like he doesn't have face personality. But now, if it's true that he's actually a heel now, that's great. And that's what...
And he is actually the best thing going for WWE right now.
That's cool.
Like, he is
That's cool.
he's such a heel, and he...
Yeah.
But he looks like a heel. You know what I mean? This
That's
big
it,
ass
right?
dude. You know what I mean? So
I've
it's
seen
like,
him a couple times. That's a heel. And I think it's finally... The wrong has been righted in that scenario, so
yeah.
I'm with it.
Where's Tim at? He's not talking anything.
Oh, he might be back at work. All right.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
Okay.
I wanted him to talk a little. I wanted him to talk a little bit smack.
Well, if he comes back, we'll bring it up again. Okay, so one more question. We're gonna do a redeem after this question from Breaded Pigeons, and this is one of the unique things about this program. These redeems are wild and crazy. So let's. Here we go.
Come on now.
Let's see. You may have seen it though if you've been on my Instagram. Oh, if you've seen my Instagram, you may have seen it, but I'll show it to you here too. Anyway, the question first. Cornhole or wiffle ball? This is from Turbo Swim. Cornhole or wiffle ball at the family barbecue?
Wiffle ball.
Ooh.
I like to smack the shit out of a ball, man. I used to play baseball in high school. So.
Okay. That's cool. I'm going cornhole just because I feel like it's easier to play and I probably have a better chance of winning, but I do like wiffle ball.
I mean, I would say I'm pretty good at both.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or if I don't want to toot my own horn, but I would say I'm pretty good at both.
Okay. I love the answers though. I think that's one where I feel like if you had either one, you're having a good time. Like those are fun. Those are fun games. Yeah, so I love
for
it.
Sure.
Okay, so let me show you what this is about. I'm gonna use the candy of the week because that way you can be on screen too. It's not actually the candy of the week, so let me just... I have a candy of the week if you want to see it, but we'll do that later. Okay.
Okay.
So it starts with a bottle of Diet Coke.
Okay.
And you put the Diet Coke in... You have to take off some of it because if you don't, it's going to get all over the damn place. So, so I pour some of it out. And then I pour some more of it out. So the Diet Coke starts to... Gosh, that really fuzzed up. But there you go. Diet Coke's over here. And then you get some Mentos together. So you have this. And then I have to step away for a little bit so you can see this. So it creates a chemical reaction if you remember the Mentos videos.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
right.
we basically do our own version of it here. I get a tub so that it can spill into the tub. There you go. All right, we're going to try this. All right, guys? Dave, you pack up. I know it. It's going to go here. And we're going to put the Mentos in there. Whoa! Did you see that?
Wow. Holy crap.
That was really good. That was a really good one. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Breaded Pigeons. Yeah. So we got the execution down to the science. That's awesome. Okay. Whew. Well, thank you for that, guys. I appreciate that. See, the first time we attempted that, I put too much Mentos in the bottle, and it went all over the monitor and the keyboard and everything.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I lost my keyboard for a little while. I had to dry it up and clean it up and all that. So that was a damn mess. But we cleaned it up, and it was fine. So now that I know what to do, that's the Mentos trick. So you can do it once every... And we didn't get the keyboard. No, we didn't get the keyboard this time. We were good this time. I backed up enough. We got it to... It was amazing. Oh, it was amazing. You should have... that clip is on my Instagram. If you check it, it's also Davey's eating a sandwich.
Okay.
So
I'll check it out.
You'll see it in there. And it was a once-in-a-lifetime moment. The first one was the best one. Yes, because it was out of control. Like, if I were to attempt that much Mentos again... LOL was perfect. I know it. So, anyway, do you have any more questions? Get exclamation point question followed by the question itself. We'd love to hear from you guys.
I guess I'm an open book.
Yeah, for sure. R.I.P. keyboard. I'll just show you briefly. Is Aaron around? Are you there, Aaron? Are you lurking? We'd love to show you candy of the week. Let me know if you're around. She might... Oh, no, it's already 6:36, so she's not here. So, because she mods for Justin and Evelyn's channel, so she is there at the moment. Much love.
Oh, I love them.
I love them too.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, it's interesting that you're from Washington State too. I mean, that's a nice little connector. Yeah, that's pretty.
I know. I need to get them on my show.
I was just thinking that. I think that would be a really good spot. and I'm sure they'd be really, really fun to have on the show. So, yeah, you guys would.
Cool. Yeah, maybe I'll hit them up.
Yeah,
For sure.
right on. So I guess I'll just show the candy of the week anyway. So let's do that briefly. Let's go back to our candy ISO. What's your favorite candy, by the way? Do you have one? While you do that.
Payday.
Payday. Ah, that's the one with the peanuts, right? And the caramel. So it's
Yeah, love me some Payday. Yeah.
I like that. So what we have here for candy of the week is Cadbury Caramello. Caramello.
Ooh, actually, I like Caramello too. That's pretty good.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and try some Caramello, and we'll pull it out. Now it's a warm day right now, so this isn't going to come in this is going to be kind of soft and gooey to start. But there you go. It looks like this. Zoom in on that.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Okay. And then you start to look at how gooey that is. Let's do that again.
Looks good.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go peel this in half. Oh, look at the caramello. Now
Ruth over Payday? Oh, come on now, Turbo. No. Payday all day, baby. Come on now.
Just let me thinking Baby Ruth over Payday. This caramello is awesome. It's really good. So props to Cadbury for the caramellos.
Who is the funniest person you've ever interviewed?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And then the last one, oh man, Mikey P from We Speak English Good is ridiculous. He was trying to take over my stream. I think I told you already. He was like, he called me the guest at one point.
Oh, that's funny.
And I was like, dude, no, I'm the host. It's funny because but I'm good. I was good with the banter, and I was like, excuse me, sir, I am the host. You are the guest. You need to step back. And then he's funny. So that was a fun one.
When he has a name like We Speak English Good, you feel like there's just really funny things in store because that's a very clever name.
Exactly. Yeah. And who the least funniest? I don't think he's watching, so maybe I can call him out. One of my artists. It wasn't on Twitch. It was for Breakpoint Now. 60 East. Big stoner. So he was more of like the like I don't know. He was real slow with everything. You know what I mean? And so like he would just because he was so high. You know what I mean? He wore sunglasses and everything. Like you could tell his eyes are probably like as closed as hell as you could be. You know what I mean? But
Christie's coffee. He was just hungry the whole time. Probably.
Yeah. Probably. But I love working with that guy though. He's such a cool person to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Really easy. In my business, the easiest people to work with are the coolest people to work with. You know what I mean? They're not like I don't want to do this date, or I don't want to do this date, or like I don't know. I prefer working with people like that will like help me out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It totally makes sense.
So yeah, that was funny.
Pretty good.
That's a good question.
That's from Christie's Coffee. Good question, Christy. So now back to Swimmy. What is the best meal you've ever had?
Okay.
Ooh.
Philly cheesesteak, man.
Really? Stands out.
I'm a. It's a sandwich too, so it goes good with this. This show, but no, I love Philly cheesesteaks.
Okay.
The best one I've had is from Beer Belly.
Okay.
Here in Long Beach, and they have the cheese whiz, as opposed to the American cheese. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. Like, oh my goodness, like I couldn't. Me and my wife had 2 of them. That's how good it was.
Whoa.
2 of them.
That's serious, man.
Like we went hard. We went hard on
that. Nice.
And we had a beer.
Ooh, that's a
It was a lot. It was a lot of food, man. But we were like, we have to have another one. It's so good.
That's inspirational that you got 2 of them and a beer at the same time. So have you been to Philadelphia?
I have never been to Philadelphia.
Ooh, so there's a reason to go, right? Because you didn't have it at Tony Luke's and all the local mom and pops. I want to hear that report. That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Me and my wife talk about it all the time. You know, it's funny because she's an Eagles fan.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why. I think she just tries to like go against me.
Wait, so she's not from
I'm a Niner
Philadelphia?
fan. No, she's not. She's from Northern California or Paso Robles, California.
Huh.
But I think she just tries to go against me.
No, it's just being a troll. Huh?
Yeah, she's being a troll
I see.
on me. But we both love Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, so
awesome.
I think gotta get there.
Awesome.
What do we got here?
Okay, so let me catch up.
You're gonna have your last meal in prison.
Yeah,
What would it be?
there's a couple of them. But doesn't anybody want to know my best meal? I'll get to that later.
Okay.
So what? Yeah. So if you were gonna have your last meal in prison, what would it be? And it sounds like it might even be the same thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, all right. Maybe I'll switch. I'm also a big wing fan.
Okay.
I'm a big wings fan, and so there's a place here in Long Beach. I know I'm talking Long Beach, you know. I live here, so they have the best wings at this place called Churchill's. No. Actually, okay.
What?
No, I take that back.
Oh.
Take that back. In San Marcos,
Okay.
they have the best wings. It is ridiculous. Super meaty, super saucy.
Ooh.
Best wings.
Christy's saying at this place called Buffalo Wild Wings. It's not called Buffalo Wild Wings.
Man,
He's just kidding. She's just kidding.
I don't know about that. But no. Yeah, it's called Churchill's Pub. It's ridiculous.
Nice.
Ridiculous.
I want to. I'm always up for a good wing, so I want to definitely look into Churchill's as well. So I'd be glad to look into.
You ever go to it's in northern San Diego County?
Okay. Well, it's interesting. I think that's been broached before. I thought didn't even Raina make that point? Like the Churchill's was like the place for wings. I forget, or maybe that was you. Maybe you were saying it to her.
Oh yeah. I was the one that said.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so that was where you were. That's why I remember it. Okay. My favorite, and I mentioned in the chat, like I love Bub's by the beach down there. That's more closer to San Diego proper, but I gotta check out Churchill's. That sounds amazing. San Diego just nails like bar food, like wings, tacos, burgers, beer. I mean,
absolutely.
It's just heaven for like that kind of food, like everything.
It's like a mecca of beer too, isn't it? Like
100, it absolutely is. I've been to a couple breweries. Ale House is awesome. Ballast Point is awesome. Like they're just great beer, and I think Stone is down there. So
Stone's down there.
Yeah.
What's my favorite? Gosh. So I'm like more of the camp of I don't really. This might sound sacrilegious. I don't like to go to the breweries. I like to go to the pubs that have the different types of beers.
Oh no, certainly. I mean, I think between them, you want to be at a pub because you're not just stuck to one brand. So like that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like the crazy shit. I like the hardcore stouts and the barley wines and like my favorite brewery is it's called The Brewery, Breuery. It's in Placentia.
Okay.
Fullerton area, and it is ridiculous. They have a beer called Black Tuesday, and it's 19.9%.
Whoa! I can't drive to there if that's true. I'm never gonna make it home.
You don't have to drink it there.
Oh, you pick it up. Okay, you bring it back. Oh,
yeah. Usually, yeah. Oh, I can't drink it there.
There's no way I could drink it. I'd have to stay the night in Fullerton if I did that.
Yeah. So what I do is I only drink it when I'm like Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You have to eat a lot. If you don't eat a lot,
I can imagine. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm telling you what. I mean, I've had a couple of Pale Ale 394s from AleSmith. That took me out some.
Oh yeah.
Those are great. It's a tribute to Tony Gwynn when he was trying to hit 400 that in 1994, and then the strike happened.
Was that the gold one though, right?
Yeah, the gold can. That's right. Mm-hmm. It kind of has like the Padres style logo on it.
Yep.
That's a great beer, but it's really strong. That's why you got to be really careful drinking it because I had it with pizza one night. Now I was not I was not out anywhere. I just had this, and I had 3, and I was gone. I just passed out. It's like, damn.
Oh shit, yeah.
Totally didn't
That's a
realize.
lot.
Well, just because it's been a while since I had like beer that strong, so like I was totally unprepared. But I don't remember
Yeah.
that. Wait, hold on.
That's funny.
Oh man, Swimmy was some really interesting.
Oh, he beat me.
22.1%.
Wow.
Craziest one I had. And Swimmy says, I drove home afterwards. You have me questioning that now. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I hope it wasn't far. But I hear that, yeah. Well, it's okay. I mean, you made it through. That's good. That's the best. That's a good thing there. But
Holy crap! Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one. All right. Okay, hold on.
okay.
I had one stronger than that. The 120-minute IPA.
I've heard of this. Yeah.
It boozy,
Really?
boozy. Like you drink it. It tastes like a shot.
Oh my god.
I think it was like 26% or so.
I mean,
It was
that's
pretty
like
crazy.
that's like even more than like tequila at this point. Like you're starting to reach into like hard liquor territory with these numbers, man.
Oh no, absolutely. And you
Yeah.
drink it, and you're like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
this is too much. Like
Yeah, I hear that. Because it doesn't like you're kind of leaning toward this point, but like when you get that strong, it doesn't even taste like beer anymore. It just tastes like alcohol after a while.
no, this one tastes like alcohol.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
Absolutely.
pretty serious then.
But
And then Swimmy says it costs $50 for the pint. Yeah, I think that's a lot of money for
50?
beer.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
No, mine was only it was like 15,
Okay.
but it was like 15 for like a snifter glass, which is a lot of money if you think about for a little snifter glass. That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Swimmy says best part of the story was the table bet me I wouldn't drink it, and they would pay for it. Or no, the table bet me I wouldn't, and they would pay for it. They didn't. So they didn't pay.
Oh,
I see. So, yeah. They
bad
didn't-
friends.
They sure didn't.
Bad friends.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's too bad. Swimmy.
You can't promise something you don't get it. Come on.
Come on. A deal's a deal. That's sort of my philosophy there. So, let's see. Chegg Wings is the best wing at Long Beach. They have a Long Beach in New York, too, or in the New York area.
Oh,
Long Beach Island, New Jersey is where he has his favorite wings. That's Swimmy's favorite wings. Christy's favorite wings are Buffalo Wild Wings. We could just kidding.
Question for both interviews. Besides this stream, have you ever been interviewed before? Nope. This is my number one.
That's
First one?
interesting. So I'm actually very surprised at that. I really am. Like, I'm surprised that this show was the first to interview you as like a guest. That's really interesting. So I'm honored.
I mean, I'm not. Well, I don't know. I know I do stuff
Mhm.
that you could be interviewed on, but
Right.
you were the first one to ask me.
Oh, I
You know
see.
what I
I
mean?
see. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to be the last. After this spot, I think the word's going to get out about you. This is a really good spot. So I'm happy to have
Yeah.
you.
Actually, We Speak English Good. Mike, he said he's gonna interview me.
Oh, that's super cool. Yeah. And there's
Yeah,
one.
and I love to talk, man. I'm an extrovert, so
Yeah.
I can talk all day.
I dig it. That is a really good question, and that comes from Christie's Coffee. And I should ask. Oh, I didn't see it in the queue, but I did see it. So my last meal in prison, it's probably the Peter Luger steak dinner, even though now people are trying to shit on it because they're like, oh, but the people aren't great there, whatever. But the steak is really good. So if I can't do that, then I'll say Wolfgang's Steakhouse, which is almost the same thing. So I'll go, not Wolfgang Puck, but like there's a Wolfgang Swiner who did like a knockoff of Peter Luger's in New York. And it's very
I've never
good.
been either. Shoot, man, I gotta go over there now.
Yeah. Oh,
Where
it's good. It's really good. So basically, it's like a porterhouse steak, and they slice it into strips.
But where at though?
Well, they have Wolfgang's is like in a bunch of places. Like they have them in Arizona and Florida, and they have it in New York City. So you can just go there if you want to try that style of steak, or go to the Real Deal in Peter Luger's. That's in Brooklyn at forgot the neighborhood already, but it is in Brooklyn somewhere, like under a bridge. Williamsburg, I forget. I don't remember exactly the neighborhood, but it's just like a legendary place. You have to bring cash. The people there, like the waiters, are not that friendly.
That's like a cash only spot. That's crazy.
It is crazy that you would have to pay that much for cash only, but That's just their deal. So that's why I'm like Wolfgang's is like less fuss, but it's almost the same steaks. Like that's kind of what I would do. And it comes with like good.
Okay.
It comes with this good like sauce, and it's kind of like barbecue sauce. It's kind of like ketchup. It's really good. And they have these German potatoes, and those are really good. And then you can get cream spinach, and that's really good. So that's gonna be my last meal. It's like my favorite meal. Like that's what I would eat.
Oh my god! Now you're getting me hungry, man. Even though I already ate this burger.
Yeah, and breaded pigeons is a great point. This is the first interview of you of many, I'm sure, and I agree. I can't wait for your spot.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thanks for having me. You know what I mean? Like, thanks for your sister, right? You said.
Well, my sister said, "Yay for first interview. Send the link to your family."
Oh, I see. Yeah, Brett. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then breaded pigeons was the first interview of many. Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, I'm always ready, man.
Yeah,
I'm always ready to rock.
And Swimmy says, as far as his friends, they were work friends. I don't work there anymore for a reason. Yeah, good for you, man. Good for you. It is Williams. Okay, I had the William part right. It's Williamsburg. Yeah. Swimmy, have you been there? What do you think? Is it worth all the hype? Williamsburg Bridge. Yep, I remember that well. I remember the bridge part. It's a very hipster area, and then I just remember going to this old building, and it's like that's where it is. So, the original people.
They have hipster areas in Pennsylvania.
No, it sounds like Pennsylvania, right? But Williamsburg is a neighborhood in Brooklyn, so it also is.
Oh, okay.
In addition to being a city in Pennsylvania, I guess it's just the same name. But yeah, interesting.
In Long Beach, there's tons of hipster areas. So.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. Turbo Swim, I've never actually been there. Yeah, I mean, again, it takes so much effort to get to do that. Like, you need to bring someone else, and you need to have a lot of cash. So it's like, I would take your time doing that. But if you do, it'll be an interesting experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very well.
What's your favorite pizza? Like, what do you put on the pizza?
Not pineapple.
Not pineapple. I never realized that. That's so you asked that question on your show, so it's like
no, hell no, man.
You're not about it. Okay.
But I don't. Okay, so I don't want to discourage the people that I asked that question to. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean. Because some people say yeah, and some people will say no. And breaded pigeon says pineapple is acceptable.
Some people. Okay, so in the beginning when I was asking that question, there was a good amount of people that said no. Mm-hmm. But lately, people have said yes. You know what I mean? And so I don't want to discourage them. You know?
I got you.
No. Okay. So my favorite topping. Mm-hmm. Meat like ham. I love bacon, pepperoni, and sausage. I like pure meat.
All are good.
Pizza.
All are good. Bacon.
Pure meat pizza.
Classics. All the meats. The meats are fun. Yeah, that's a good one.
All the meats.
Yep. All the meats.
Mm-hmm.
All the meats. Let's see. Some other comments from the pizza conversation. Christie's, we will not.
Hey, Turbo Slim said hi pineapple.
Turbo Slim says I ate pineapple. Now that makes sense. He's a New Jersey guy, so I can see that.
Oh no, Brett! I thought we were friends, man. You said
unpopular opinion. Meat lovers pizza is garbage. What? Well, maybe he just doesn't like the abundance of the toppings. Like maybe if you just picked like 3 of them, he's down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. He just doesn't like having like 9 of them on there. I think that's what he's getting at. Like, because I know he likes meat.
He's bad enough not to.
I mean, I know him in real life, so like I know he likes meat. Yeah, he's talking. Yeah, I think he was. Then he spouted off nonsense. We was
right.
What?
Hey, maybe we can make it up to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's clarifying. Yeah, a few meats is fine.
Okay.
Too many. Okay. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. And fuck Canadian. Nah, I don't agree with that. I love Canadian bacon, but you have your ham doesn't belong on pizza. What do you think, Jesse?
Okay. I like ham. Mm-hmm. Canadian bacon I'm not a huge fan of.
Okay.
But I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not like pineapple, but
I mean,
I'll take it.
I would say this about both of these. Pineapple. It's not my favorite. It would not be my first, second, third, or fourth choice, but I'm fine with it on pizza. I like it fine. I like it too. And on Canadian bacon or ham, same thing. It's like I'm fine with it on the pizza. I mean, obviously you have to have it on a Hawaiian pizza, so that's fine. That's obvious, but it's like I'm not as enamored with it as I would be sausage or bacon or pepperoni. Those are my favorites. Those 3 core meats on pizza. You put those on there, it's a good day.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So, those are great. Now, let me ask you another question that you tend to ask everybody else. What is your favorite car?
Lamborghini.
Ooh, you aim high, my friend.
No. Actually, no. Sorry.
Okay.
That's false. Rolls Royce, Phantom.
Ooh, what a call!
Yeah, I'm getting expensive.
Oh, that's bling, man. That is.
But check this out though.
Yeah.
But I want someone to drive me in it.
Oh, of course. You don't buy cars like that to drive yourself, generally, right?
Yeah.
Usually, people buy those. Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to watch a lot of rap videos back in my day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'd be like, no man, I want a Rolls Royce Phantom, but I want someone else to drive me. I want Jeeves to drive me, and I'm like, oh, where would you like to go, sir? You know what I mean? That's my answer right there.
That's aiming the bar. That's aiming to the sky right there. That's. I've always wondered your answer about that too. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Rolls Royce Phantom is this pretty serious vehicle for sure, and all the luxury. The seats are nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Would you be stocking that thing with champagne? Oh yeah. Oh
yes,
yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, are you kidding me?
Hell yeah.
And like a bunch of weed in there.
Nice. Let's see. Let's catch up on chat here. We have Swimmy says deep fried jalapeno poppers, matzo sticks, chicken tenders pie is amazing. That sounds like a fat Sal sandwich right there. Like that's just stuff you put in there. Wow. Show me a picture of that, Swimmy. It'd be interesting. Yeah, Swimmy, where are you getting this pie? I the chat is asking you that too. And then breaded pigeons. It's like riding shotgun in a limo. You mean what you kind of is, I guess so. Yeah. I want some Jeeves. Remember Ask Jeeves? Do you remember Ask Jeeves? I remember Ask Jeeves a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I used to ask him for everything.
It's like the pre-Google days of search engines. Yeah. And then Google just took over everything. Because, like, I remember references to Alta Vista. Like, that's going to take me back, too. So, Christie's Coffee, be right back, going to New Jersey to get that pizza that Swimmy talked about. Turbo Swim, I will have to get one for the stream. Yes, you do. Next time we've had Swimmy on the program as well, Turbo Swim. And
really?
He is so fun to have on the Sandwich Show.
Cool, man.
Yeah, so...
I hope I gotta check you out whenever Swimmy's on.
I appreciate you. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And Tim too. Like we have him on from time to time. I think the goal is to have him on at least once a month, just because it's always fun to catch up with him. So I'll let you know when he's gonna be on.
Yeah, cool.
I was on like Danny's channel. Like I was on Human Juke 81, and I was like, yeah, I had Tim Tam on. He's like so excited about the Tim Tam spot. So I will have to remember to tell him when Tim Tam's back. Let's see. Ask.com still exists. Oh, does it really?
Ooh, wasn't Ask Jeeves Ask.com though?
Well, yeah, correct. So they just shortened it. They used to be AskJeeves.com, and now it's just Ask.com. So they just simplified it.
Yeah.
And it's still around. Okay, I didn't know that. It's pretty good. I mean, Yahoo's still around too, of course. So, and then Bing and stuff like that. So that's cool. Let's go on there. Have fun. Enjoy. And Yahoo Answers. Yeah, I remember Yahoo Answers as well. I remember that as well. Okay. Do we have anything else in the queue? Let's see. No. All right. I'll give you guys one last call to ask some questions. Exclamation point question followed by the question itself. And Swimmy confirms. Yeah, Ask Jeeves became Ask. Swimmy, do you remember the name of the place that had the pizza you talked about? Because I can put it on screen if you know the name of the place. Because we can show everybody. New Jersey... matzo sticks. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. Pizza Mia? Is this it? Is it buffalo chicken too? Let me know. Let's see. Didn't web crawl. Oh, PJME! That's awesome! Welcome into the show, PJME.
Hey,
good to see you.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
Welcome. It's great to see you. But the logo part remains the same to this day, which is accurate. I remember that from Ask.com. Breaded pigeons, peach hot. Okay, so we have a new redeem. I'm going to get something from the closet, and I'll be right back with it. Hold on a second, guys. Stay with us. You can talk to the chat meanwhile, Jesse, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. Who you guys picking? Suns or the Bucks in the NBA Finals?
Thanks for entertaining the chat while I was gone, Jesse. Appreciate you. Okay.
I asked him if Suns or Bucks in the finals.
Ooh, that's a great question. I'm gonna go Suns in 6. What about you?
Yeah, that's a good one. I think I want Suns in 4, but you know what I mean. Not that I hate the Bucks, but they also beat my Heat.
Oh
They
yeah,
swept
yeah.
them.
That's valid.
They swept them.
That's valid.
So,
Although it's kind of like revenge for last year, right? Didn't the Heat beat the Bucks in the playoffs last
in
year?
5.
Yeah.
In 5, yeah.
They trashed them
Yeah.
actually. So I remember that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I hear that. I don't want the Bucks to win. I'll go with the Suns over them. And Chris Paul.
But
I mean,
what I like about the Suns is that they're like a new team. You know, not a new team, but you know they haven't been there in a while.
right,
You know?
right. It has been quite a while. Well, I mean, technically speaking, Milwaukee hasn't either, but still, like the Suns have been bad. Like the idea is like they haven't even been in the playoffs like for the last like decade or so. So it's really cool to see fresh blood in there. So
Well, you know, it's also what's cool though was also that all 4 teams that were in the conference finals, they all hadn't won in
yeah.
a while. You know what I
Right,
mean? So that's
right.
cool.
It's
all right.
nice to see fresh blood in the NBA like that. So it's really cool.
Well, and I like I said, I don't hate LeBron or anything. I'm actually a huge LeBron fan, but
Mhm.
he's always in the mix. So.
Yeah. So let's get some other predictions. Swimmy says Suns in 6 or 7 if no Giannis. Spelling it's GIANNIS.
He's playing, I think.
I think I did see that. I think I saw on my phone that he's actually in the game tonight. So
Yeah.
see how much he has.
Chris Paul though, man, I love Chris Paul.
Yeah, same
Big
here.
fan of Chris Paul.
Yeah. So Sumi says
Um,
I'm rooting for Chris Paul, though since 1994. Is that an original? Oh, hold on. I'll get that to you. Is that an original GB? No, it is not an original Game Boy. This is an Oregon Trail mini game, which is modeled like a classic Apple II.
Wow.
I got
that's
this
crazy.
as a present. Now I'm going to turn it on just so you show you that this is the game. It's the whole game.
It works?
It works. Look. You can play the game. And it has the arrows and the controls just like...
Are you still good at it? Or
Oh, no. I mean, I think I won it one time, you know? So it says, you want to travel a trail? Yes, I do. Let's see if I can hear it. Now, it's asking me, you may be a banker from Boston, be a carpenter from Ohio, be a farmer from Illinois, or find out the differences. I'm going to be a carpenter. Being a banker is too easy. But you remember, just because you're a banker from Boston doesn't mean you're going to win. You know, money is only one component, you know? So, let's see.
how fun was that game back in the day?
Oh, it was so good.
That was-
Oh, it was so good. It's so good. So, I'll just show you this. You can see that. Can you see that?
Mhm.
Can you see that? So, I can't read that, but it says, what is the first name of the wagon leader? It is Well, how am I going to do that with this apparatus? I need a keyboard. Well, hold on, I'll figure it out. So, I'm just going to say D. A 2. I don't want to take too much time doing this. I don't want to derail the spot. There we go. Davey. Oh, there are other people? Nah, it's going to be a party of 1. Or just select done. Okay, I'll select done. You gotta do... okay, that's fine. Energy. Okay, there we go. So now we get to go to, let's say, March. I just want to get to the point where it shows you that you're in like a certain... I forgot about all the stuff that you had to do in this game. You get the idea. There's just a lot of stuff. There we go.
That's funny, man. No, that's cool that you have that game.
Yeah,
That's
this is great. It's like it's very authentic. Like it's really good. Like, the whole game's on here.
Wow. It does look like an old school Game Boy though.
It does. From this.
I had that Game Boy too. That old like brick looking one.
Oh yeah, you got a lot hours and hours and hours of fun. It's so good.
Tetris. Oh my god.
Tetris was the bomb. It's a good game. Let's see.
My mom. So my mom was actually really good at Tetris, and so you know I had all the records. She went and beat all my records. So I had to go back and beat all her records.
Really? Wow, your mom.
My mom was a beast.
Wow. All right, I'm
So I had to
down
go
with that.
back. I had to go back and beat all their. I was like, all right, nah. You know me. Like I'm a very competitive person. I was like, nah, I can't have mom beating me on.
You're like Michael Jordan, like he's sitting out of the game for 2 years, like, nah, that's enough. We're going back to the NBA.
Right. Absolutely.
So funny.
Yeah, that was my mom was, and it's funny because she didn't give off that like competitive edge like normally, but you could tell she was like, I gotta beat my son. You know what I mean?
Oh man, so she's competitive too, huh?
But it's funny, she doesn't give off that vibe.
I see.
But so I had to go and show her what's up.
That's good stuff. All right, so we're gonna close the queue. God, everybody, thank you so much for your questions. That's really, really awesome. Let me go in and let me just catch up in chat. Oh yeah, Breaded Pigeons, you died of dysentery. Remember that? That's a classic. That's how you. Yep. That's direct from the game. That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Breaded Pigeons Banker. It's easy. It's probably easier. Swimmy says I used to be boss at Oregon Trail. And Breaded Pigeons, they made a really cool zombie remake called The Oregon Trail. Ah, clever. The Oregon Trail. You should check it out, Davey. Yeah, I'd like to. We need one of those machines that is the Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego game.
Ooh.
True that.
I played that.
That's a good game. Yep. Now, I was great at that game. That game I'm great at. Somebody says he was great at Oregon Trail. I was a boss at Carmen Sandiego. I just like, boom, found you. You know? It's good. Let's see. The DMG. I still have it. You still have it? The Game Boy. Oh, that's awesome. You still have the original Game Boy? Does it still work?
What?
Really?
Oh man.
Good job. That's awesome. How do you?
Yeah, that's man. How do you keep that for that long? That was like in what 1992 or something like that.
Yeah, it was. It's almost 30. It's 30 years. Well, yeah, it's roughly 30 years old, right? So it's like, yeah, that's awesome. It's lasted that long. I mean,
wow,
that's really good. And Breaded Pigeon, same. Wow, you too. I've got 2 original Game Boys sitting on my entertainment center.
That's crazy.
Breaded Pigeons, do you have the link cable where you can play 2 players? Because you can play like 2-player Tetris if you have that cable. It's a pretty. I've always wanted to try that. Never did though. Let's see. How do you win Carmen Sandiego? You just gotta really read the clues carefully because they usually lean you to a certain direction, to a certain location you want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Just from memory.
Kind of like Clue.
Yeah, right? It's like Clue. I like that. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, okay. You got it modded so it's backlit. Oh, that's a good call. Cause yeah, that's true. Remember before the backlit, like what do you do when it's dark? You have to like get a lamp over it to play the Game Boy. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. I also have the channel TurboGrafx 16 that still works. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, everybody. So yeah, Jesse, anything else you want to talk about? Like, do you have a question for all of us? Like a question for the chat or a question for me? Anybody?
Not really, man.
Okay.
Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate you guys, all you guys here. Like I said, first interview, so that's always
awesome.
Pretty special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go follow me, man.
Yeah.
I do shows, once a week or so. And I would love you guys come and hang out with me. I do have some funny stories, some funny like tour stories that I like to share with my, or that my interviews like to share with me. So.
Yep.
But yeah, come hang out. Would love to hang out with you guys, and appreciate you all hanging out with me, and like hearing my babbles and stuff like that. But
it's way fun. And the chat says reciprocating my appreciation. I mean, Turbo Swim says Jesse was amazing. Thanks for being on. Great guest. Yeah, 100%. It was great.
Thanks,
I mean,
guys.
your stories are awesome. So I love it. Check out his channel.
Thank you.
It's in the chat. Who's your next guest? Would you know who your next guest is offhand?
My next guest, man, I don't know who it is next, but I don't know. I I try to book like 3 or 4 in a row.
Okay.
But yeah, I will usually post on my Instagram.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you know what that means. That means you also have to follow Jesse on Instagram. And now what's your Instagram handle?
I don't. Jesse.breakpoint.
Okay. Because for Breakpoint Booking, yeah, I love that. Okay. So let's just make sure to check out Jesse there. And if you can't find him for whatever reason, just go to mine, which is also Davey's Eating a Sandwich. And Jesse's following me, so you can just go that way. So, oh, look at this. Christy's Coffee. We follow. Ready to lounge at the León Lounge. Yeah, do it up.
Thank you.
Christy, you're going to love it. It's a fun channel. It's really fun. A lot of good interviews there.
I try to make it fun, man.
That's super cool.
I try to make it fun. And like I said, I also I do Breakpoint now, which I will do one next week.
Okay.
With Kafani. I don't know if you guys remember Keek the Sneak. I don't know. He's from like back in when I went going to college and stuff like that. So I do interviews for my agency. So if you guys want to come hang out there too,
nice.
I will post. Yeah, just follow my Instagram. I post everything.
Okay. Yeah, that's like the best way to get to your material. So I love that. So last question for
Oh, what is it?
I was wondering if this might happen. So we have our starting lineup redeem. Before we go, we need the hype. I'm about it. Okay, so to do the starting lineup, you type in so exclamation point lineup if you want to be in the starting lineup. And Jesse, you're already in the line. You're automatically entered as our guest.
Okay.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. So we'll do up to 10. And let's see. I'm gonna give it a minute so that everybody can get in on this. By the way, out of interest, let me see who I have as far as raid candidates. We have a bunch. Okay. Who would be good? Let me think. I think I'll give it to you, Jesse. Do you have any good raid candidates up there?
Let's see.
Oh, is Jade still streaming? Is that right? We'll raid Jade. That's an easy decision then. Okay. Absolutely.
Oh, another one.
Jade
Cool.
Tile. Let's
Perfect.
go. I love that. Okay, great. Yeah. That's an obvious. Yeah, I'm totally gonna raid Jade. Thank you guys. Thank you for recommending that.
Perfect.
Love it. Okay. So while we do that, and check out Jade's channel as well. So we'll raid her momentarily. But first, let's do starting lineup. So we do a basketball style lineup to introduce everybody in the chat. Whoever wants to participate. So that's where the command comes into play. And we begin. We need some hype music to start, of course. And we present to you the starting lineup of our Sandwich Show chat.
Oh, this is awesome.
Thanks.
Although I hated the Bulls.
Yeah, I was not a fan either, but you had to give it up for the intros. The intros were awesome.
No. The best intro of all time.
Oh, 100%. Here we go. And now, the starting lineup for your Davies Eating a Sandwich Show Chat! At Sandwich, coming in Central California, hosting 2, not 1, but 2 classic Game Boys, Breaded Pigeons! And at the other Sandwich from the Jersey Shore, home of the biggest, most grotesque, but delicious pizza around, keep on swimming for Turbo Swim! And from Central California, loving the brew, and a new follower and devotee of the León Lounge, Christy's Coffee. And at Collab, the host of the León Lounge, booking agent at Breakpoint Booking, and dear friend of the one and only Nick Black, Harry Mack, and other great talents across the USA. Give it up for Jesse León! Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, the Davy's eating a sandwich! Sandwich Show Chat! I'm gonna go back. Do we have any more emotes? So good. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I love doing that. It's so much fun. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for redeeming that.
So was I the Michael Jordan?
Yeah, you were Michael Jordan. You were the Michael Jordan. That's right. We always do
Nice.
the guest at the end and the Michael Jordan. I'm just waiting for somebody one day to be from, like, to come in from North Carolina so I can go, from North Carolina. You know, one of these days, someone from North Carolina will be on here. So it should be
I
fun.
don't know if I know any from North Carolina, actually.
Dave's from North Carolina.
Maybe. If I find somebody,
Yeah.
I will send them your way.
That's awesome. So we can do that. That's pretty fun. I love that idea. Thank you guys. Oh, look at thank you for the emotes. Thank you for the we love Davey. Thank you so much. The chat makes it happen. You know, like that. It's great to have the emote
always,
wall in the
man.
mix. So that's really cool.
Always, yeah.
So Jesse, once again, thank you so much for doing this. This is really a lot of fun. Now I gotta find someone to raid. We're gonna raid Jade Tile. Oh, you're welcome, Christy. So glad. Yeah, that E5 guy. And you know what? I think he was in the starting lineup, and I didn't use that. But the next time he's here, I'll definitely go do the North Carolina thing. So that's really good. So we're gonna raid Jade Tile. Let's go look up Jade's channel. Yes, rating and doing art. I love it. So Jesse, once again, thanks. Best wishes to you and Breakpoint and your channel. It's just
Thank you.
100%. We're going to prepare the raid. Oh, let me get the raid call. Hurry up, Dave. There's the raid call. Copy the raid call. Copy the sub raid call. And we'll be getting ready to go in just a moment. So, y'all, have a great night. Thank you for doing this. And don't forget, next week, Jesse, if you're looking for some intel, I'm going to have Justin and Neville on next week. Yay!
Oh, nice. There we go.
But thank you so much for doing this. And we'll see all of you over at Jade Tile. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Jesse, all the best. Take care.
Appreciate you, man.
You got it.